YCS Japan Part 2 Osaka Edition has come to a close. We're going to be looking at the top deck profiles for everybody. So the first one is going to be, that's right, Infernity FTK. Now, there are a lot of interesting things that happened over there, so as we're going through all the deck list, we'll talk about them. So this deck revolves around Shadow Priestess of Ohm, looping your opponent by tributing a dark monster, pinging them for 800. It's been a long time since we've had a degenerate deck like this come into the woodwork, especially 60 card variant. So I'm very impressed to see this. The only big difference here is, TCG has grass and we don't. And this was also in a 1-on-1 format, so keep that in mind. So if you want to play something fun in the OCG, here you go. So we have 1 Archfiend Harris, triple Armageddon Knight, 1 Steam the Cloak, 1 Arborea, 1 Dandelion, triple Dark Gruffer, triple Destrudo, 1 Fiendish Rhino, 1 Ghost Ogre, 1 Gillosaurus, triple Infernity Archfiend, 1 Mirage, 2 Necromancer, 1 Jet Synchron, 1 Elio, 1 Miscellaneous Sarasaurus, triple Odd Eyes Revolution Dragon. Someday we'll get this card. 1 Shadow Priestess of Ohm, 1 Overraptor, 1 Darkworm, 1 Gate Zero, 1 Ancient Cloak, triple Ragged Gloves, triple Silent Boots, triple Called by the Grave, triple Dragon Ravine, 2 E-Telly, 1 Foolish Barrel, 2 Fossil Dig, 1 Magical Midfield Breaker, 1 1-for-1, 1 Rhoda, 1 Set Rotation, 1 Soul Charge, 1 Terraforming, 2 That Ass Looks Greener, 1 Fog Blade, and 1 Phantom Knights of Shade Brigade, along with 1 Underclock, 1 Triple Burst Link Kuribo, Unicron, Phoenix, Mermaid, Gobbly, Cerberus Firewall, Kyrios, Needle Fiber, Cherubini, Nyarla Azathoth, and Emerald. First, I have to say that, you guys know it's just a matter of time until more people continuously break the Infernity engine, right? Right? This engine is very good. It's the reason why it's limited in the TCG, as you see. But the engine has been so degenerate since its conception that I don't know what more to say. I like this deck. I think it's really cool. The fact that, Shadow Priestess of Ohm is super cheesy, but setting up takes a lot, especially in a 1-out-of-1 format. And if that setup initially fails, well, you're kind of up a shit creek without a paddle. So, just kind of something to consider there. Now, the second interesting deck that came out of this weekend is Gandora X, the Dragon of Demolition. Now, the OCG has a different ruling on this. So when this card is normal or slash summon, destroy as many other monsters on the field as possible, and if you do inflict damage to your opponent equal to the highest original attack on the field among those destroyed monsters, your choice of type. This card's attack comes equal to the damage inflicted to your opponent once per turn during your end phase, half your life points. So, interesting fact, the OCG rules this, I believe, as current attack. So, this person would just make equal max and then go into Dragon Destruction Gandora, and your opponent's like 6,000 life points, you just detonate this guy. You know what I mean? Like, OTKs. It's crazy. So, this is a really weird 60-card Chaos Dragon deck that all has to do with beating your opponent with Gandora the X. So, triple Armageddon Knight, 2 Ash Blossom, 2 Black Dragon Counter Serpent, 1 Steam the Cloak, 2 Black Dragon, 1 Chaos Emperor Dragon, the Armageddon, 1 Leoness, 1 Dandelion, triple Dark Gruffer, triple Mally, triple Destrudo, 1 Dinotherium. God, it's so good to see this card back. 2 Cliffs Wyvern, 1 Fairy Tale Snow, 1 Gandora, 1 Obsidian, 1 Glowbulb, 1 Jet Synchron, 2 Livonia, 1 Photon Thrasher, 2 Cobra, 1 Scorpio, 1 Darkworm, 1 Gate Zero, 1 Silent Boots, 2 Wyvern Buster, 1 Garnet, 1 Brilliant Fusion, triple Called by the Grave, 1 Dragon Ravine, 1 Shrine, 1 Foolish, 1 Feathered Esta, 1 Reborn, 1 Rhoda, 1 Soul Charge, 2 Grass, 1 Twin Twisty, and triple Red Reboot, and 1 Brigade, along with 1 Link Kuribo, Phoenix, Gobbly, Firewall Needle Fiber, Megius, 2 Equimax, Cherubini, Jasmine, Nyarla Azathoth, Dark Matter, Cypher Dragon, and Zirconia. It's wild, because this was the deck that made a Dark Matter Dragon next to a Firewall. And, from the entire stream I watched, that was the most memorable moment. Just, you're staring at your opponent, and there's a Firewall next to a Dark Matter. When was the last time you saw Dark Matter? And then, of course, the Equimax comes down, pointing to the Dark Matter, and, oh my god, so crazy. Also being able to, detonate this guy for 4,000 to your opponent, What the heck? Like, it's so nuts. Next up is just Blackwings. Now, for those of you that don't know, this deck has become a lot more stable. It's not a lot to really add about it, because, I mean, you can kind of play everything that's here, except for this bad boy. We get this soon. So, Blackwings, OCG edition. So we have 2 Ash Blossom, triple Aster, the South Wind, triple Bora, 2 Gale, 2 copies of Harmattan, along with triple Chris, 1 Orochi, triple Simone, 1 Steam, triple Vayu, 1 Zephyros, 1 Didi Crow, 1 Droll, along with triple Maxi. Now this one's interesting. 1 Abyssal Judge. Pay 1,500, then declare 1 type and 1 attribute. If your opponent controls a monster with that type and attribute, make them send 1 of those monsters to the graveyard. Also, they cannot activate the effects of monsters with the same name as a sent monster for the rest of this turn. You can only activate 1 Abyssal Judge per turn. This just kind of gives you a means to kind of shut off specific effects that your opponent is basically threatening you with, and it will make your life a lot better. Along with triple Lord Darkness, triple Black Whirlwind, 1 Feather Duster, 1 Desires, and 2 Evenly Matched. I would love to see how this guy turboed through his entire day. Oh wait, I get it. It's all because of this card, right? Like, because the OCG has this, like, this card just makes their life so much better. We have 1 Witch's Apprentice, 1 Link Kribo, 1 Unicron, 2 Needle Fiber, 1 Boral Sword, 1 Shooting Riser Dragon, 1 Omega, 1 Crystal Wing, 1 Obsidian, 1 Full Armor Master, 1 Nathung, 1 Sohaya, 1 Raikiri, and 1 Chidori. Now, the fact that Blackwings just have a towers now, a boss monster that actually does shit, is pretty impressive. I gotta give it up for Konami for finally making this card. Like, this is everything the Blackwings needed and more, and they all wrapped it up in one nice little unaffected by other card effects each turn. So, congratulations, you know, finally we did it. I expect this deck to see a little bit more play once we eventually get Needle Fiber, but honestly, until that point comes, like, it's... I mean, please give us Needle Fiber. We just need to get it out of our system ASAP. The sooner we get it, the sooner we can ban it. Remember that. That's how we fix our problems. And then the last deck from the event is Cyber Dragons. Now, interesting to note, we do not have Nistra. So this card's name becomes Cyber Dragon while on the field or in the graveyard. You can only use each of the following effects of Nistra per turn. So you can discard 1 other monster, special summon this card from your hand. This card is almost special summon. You target 1 machine monster in your graveyard with 2100 attack or defense. Special summon. Also, you cannot special summon monsters except for machine monsters for this turn. Seems to be the clause that they're tacking onto everything now. I really like the fact that they're trying to inherently fix things, but it's pretty crazy. I was also very shocked. This deck went 12-0. This is what won YCS Japan Osaka. Like, very, very, very good. So we have 2 copies of Ash Blossom, triple copies of Cyber Dragon, triple copies of Cyber Dragon Core, along with 2 Hers, 3 Nistra, somebody will correct me in the comment section on how to pronounce this, 1 Altanin, along with 2 Prankatops, and of course triple Maxi, because why not? Triple Call by the Grave as well, triple Cyber Emergency, 1 Repair Plant, 1 Rev System, 1 Cyber Load Fusion, 1 Foolish Barrel, 1 Feather Duster, triple Machine Dupe, triple Overload Fusion, triple Power Bond, and 1 Cybernetic Overflow. Then we have 1 Relinquished Anima, actually, that's kind of cool. 1 Genius, 1 Link Kribo, 1 Zeger, 2 Nova, 2 Infinity, 1 Twin, 1 Cyber End, 2 Chimera Tech Rampage Dragon, 2 Mega Fleet, and 1 Fortress Dragon. Very, very impressed with the results of this event. I know a lot of people hate 1 out of 1 format. I get it. I understand that the hate for it exists, and it's fine, but it's still pretty cool to get the chance to see the weird things that can come out of diverse formats like this. See where people have this success and things like that. Also, shout out to Lundrati for helping me get these lists together. Some of them I couldn't find. I don't know if the information was just buried or I just wasn't getting, like, the right Japanese characters for Twitter to find them, but got everything set up, and I will say thank you very much, Lundrati, for the assistance. So guys, what do you think about the craziness of 1 out of 1 format? What do you think about the decks that ensued? I think there's a lot more creativity here than the TCG, for what that's worth. take it with a grain of salt. Maybe I shouldn't say those things. Alright guys, I'm out. Peace. The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.